youth football. Me are more interested in making sure say your football no never be break from.
Oh, okay.
You cannot be doing the same thing always and expect different results.
Okay.
It's important say sakofemade ne betimi ayede aboama football na sa afan into my preference. I'm more interested in juvenile football and youth football than the.
And this and then what team ni be another.
Okay, so what my partner with a group of people trying to scout all over Ghana, the whole country. Maybe a master tip from Greater Accra, Volta, Uti, Eastern. Now currently they are in Eastern region, Yababa Shanti, all other places. I will say, you bet me export to some young talents and your mom all the needed development here.
Okay.
So that we can create more stars into the system.
Okay.
So we boy na say din pa say boy no who say no, this is a special talent. Enti din pa there say dey ko kanini ko stadium ko hwe no and no share dey nya bi. It is just because boy na nkasa ye develop no yen to ye bun develop no ye football yen pay particular attention to it. Too much of a lip service.
Okay. Let's have a the anon eka ye said it.
They say Ushemwa say youth football ankasa in this country said they said you be to say time amomo dibo achi titelo said ye no yes and no ye no wo wa ni aka cho say bia ye bibi e friend KGL tournament ni aboa. As to how they were even selected to form a regional team, it's questionable. No matter we are here for say we are developing youth football, we are not doing the right thing.
So I say, okay. Now, team no design division.
But we will not be playing division 1. So last year the team was relegated.
Okay.
Last year I was not too much involved with the team. Reason is we decided to take a backstage and allow the boys to also do their thing. Now Adebakwa my witness was division 1 ball na ye bonum say leagues na ye ball Ghana hano. Obibo busa say to what extent? Yabo 5 season under over 30 years okreku. Structure no in itself right from beginning to the end questionable. And never the brain of course people are afraid to talk about it. And never the brain in this league that they are playing, both Premier Division 1 it's so easy to predict winner and to predict who will go on relegation. Very, very easy to predict. Very, very, very easy to predict. And who say ukukusika afibiano apesika na odi akoshe bibi efe ne league mo but to no benefit in sight. And yes say bikra who say league ya me boy me hihye me nyeme nyime year at least in 2 years or 3 years this will be the outcome. No, you can't tell for this kind of league. In no matter the kind of planning I'll be put in place, this league will be just thrown out of here by one or just 2 decisions from officialdom, and this cannot continue. It has continued for about 5 years. It will be so things will change, but year in year out,
it's getting worse.
And I'll just quote just one as just last year. Just last year, all the major leagues, and I'm talking of just the Premier and Division 1, and I can to some extent make me extend it to some Division 2s in the region. Ultimate Kase League ya be win no so movie. Season the end there. Team perform years from match 1 to the end, and we have to save the club just because we are down for to somebody. For how long can you continue to do this? All matches are predicted 6 matches to the end of the season. Year in, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. It's like that. For how long? So you go and work, you find money, you put into the league, and then what? Bibiangoso.
Okay.
Even Sika Sebi. Yedi mark clubs for playing the league, for emerging as champions, to participate in Africa. Say a winning league now. He's entitled to $30,000. And I was coached just 2 years ago when Dreams FC and Midiama qualified to represent Ghana in Africa. No? They were given $30,000 each. The following year was Samates and Nsatreman. Go and ask them how much they were given. And so, how
much were they giving?
They were giving $920,000. And the owners also refused to talk. Sebi, can you be crying more than the bereaved?
No, you can't.
Okay.
In less than 2 hours, Black Stars, your Black Stars, my Black Stars, our Black Stars, and Sudan Besia kind. I mean, clearly, Nema Nkoye Nansing. The Black Stars we saw between 2006-8, Banuano. We don't see the Black Stars again. 2017, 2019 were 12. 2021, Cup of Nations, Cup say we were 19th. And now they were 17. What is wrong with the Black Stars?
We've been doing the same thing and expecting different results. And for me, I think that we need to take our youth football development very seriously. Anytime be a Black Star, maybe Bompire mom say baby, because you see, Ubibesi, and only the topmost brander, Ubia the identifier, no Sebi, enim Bofakwa, enim Kotoko, enim Dreams. In Tianudia, who expect to say Sebi Gan and Ibia by associating with the brand Black Stars. In Tianudia, there be a boa, yenina, yedi empire boat actually say, Ebekuye. But the truth still remains, say why she show near a year, you don't expect a good result. Because in time past, na a day and a year, am I also the worker say Black Stars in a year? In fact, so me limiting to not going into various departments of football, Black Stars cry. No be a goalkeeping crowd in Podia, Nanka Yitiminia be Ghana here. Some center backs be near the near to me. Ghana here, left backs in Ghana here. It has gotten to a point where a name Fred Black Stars are when you're one single goalkeeper or one player, because he will not be part of the squad. Just that he's been named in the squad, but he will not be on the match day team sheet. Now, if it's gotten to that level there, then there's something wrong which I'll see any better. The Black Stars of Ghana, no, every Ghanaian living everywhere under the sun, qualified to play. That's true. But also, Busa say over the years, na saying in tia, na I might choku some sources said ye, okay. And then no sabi yejina konuntino, yentimi nkane kesebio, but yamumpa say, but ye be winnie. Na yentimi qualify for the African Cup of Nations. But ye see a befi near start ye and yema. Timer, a musa moves and for mu yebi. Mu debia the enyano, you identify the wrongs and sabi muka. But it's also up to ye actual players. And I mean people who spend money on football every day spending their money and their time developing players. No? You see a teenage to say never been koyi, and we need to change. A typical example is say a bobo say a certain under 20 team who should always form a core of your Black Stars and our team. No, omoko akusi akan as to him for the core, as to tournament bank, as to a competition ko obi enim de ti yan say Black under 20 ako I'm omni Germany, I'm here share 5-0. maybe they are here and say your boy setting all African games. I say Ghana winning till our team is good. That be a dream. Players both are all African games in Ghana. No. It's the reason why Enyema Bebre is in secrecy. I didn't think that said under 20 to Kwayako Germany. I didn't mean the following players has been called into the national under 20 team made up of Kwame Asiedu, Kwajo Nketia, Weni, near name squad, teams Omubo. So that the media and everybody can scrutinize to know so our players will they qualify for the national under 20. And we've been doing things we can say ad hoc basis. Near Francophobia say from under 15, no makobo we were Serbia. Near phrase we under 17, no makobo we were Hase. Yes, sir. If you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail. Indeed, the question is there. The question is near say ya said yeah no need ya. Timer. It will be difficult for us to get.
Okay, so we now those who are really into football, set off from actors, are they aware of what is going on and why is everybody quiet? I want to say Obi our concerns. Things Obi as Obi are okay with what is going on.
Okay, so there are different types of football owners in this country. There were Asante Kotoko belonging to Tumfo. Sabi Tumfo near time of the run Kotoko into the team nashe in Ipebinsa. Now that even comes to questions. And if you Kotoko run by one man, how can Kumasi Asante Kotoko be run by one person? How is that possible? We are talking of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Nipa ba kope. Sebi, ono kura ye boy ne won shede nim papa. Ena Otumfo ye se wonye IMCB na nka omo hwe so na ye onto no bo no hye niema. Ena IMC ne msaka nipa ba kope. Mi ntwanto a msaka nana nkontompo hine. Ana nka ne se mpacho bia na
Nkontompo ni Afriye.
Some yes. Ono pe da aka. Ana mpacho meboa se mi
Dr. Ogum.
Dr. Ogum is the head coach of Kumasi Asante.
But he's an IMC member too.
Oh, you can't. You see, it's wrong. You can't be. You know why? Timer. In football structure all over the world, there should be a board, there should be a management team, there should be a technical team. That's a structure all over. It's not peculiar to only Kumasi Asante. It's all over. It's the structure of football. And a team like Kumasi Asante cannot be run like that. He can become a member when the board is a meeting and I say the management is meeting but he must be the head coach. Said the bear a management team. So oye baby a betting yaka. But how can you tell me say me who is me sure say you see sometimes it's also about communication. Who's a two for free one and the team me show monsa. But Obi had a specific role. He was appointed at that time, Dr. Ogum, as the head coach. And in management, definitely, your from management meeting, a head coach also comes. In the media, but there should be a management team.
Jama, I'm saying, Nancy, no, I'm busy in chair. Dr. Ogum appointment there na or command or can IMC no one. Sana netie. Nebia your recommendation for media fine, but in terms of the role he was given, no, the IMC was made up of Ima, wa unu yakitwa Ima, no da Suberi, Coach Ogum, Dr. Kwesiapia, Dr. Ogum hana afi nana akwesi ewa ahenkra any apenkra kwesi ewa kontontina enipa nan na opemso di team no share omonza so omonkɔhwɛ na omonye nti no no so eka ho management no so anti bia chire na o mayen kakra
timer the minimum say side decision na Tumfo ye na it was on an interim
but there hasn't
but even to accept
change, yeah.
to accept Odi and Ukraine, which is a two. Say me fact the three months say ya, but Bakuya a day-to-day coaching. And I'm
sanity.
Until not just more logically, and if Bakuna managing.
A quite be so no.
So you're making by Johnny.
I just and no my room say, so what be about Capital City Cup and any mere course or na quite na players because any idea. And also say now we can find
a tie to Nkomoya Yidi. Seka structure no pepe and kebetimi affect some of the issues that is popping up and is coming out as a result of the match. If you see and yema be bring koso and we pay one won't yase my main cow be a ref me chwa be CBB so few years ago and nana ya wamponsa mitie pa Niaminia Kwambaniako. O Chilemu say, Kotoko Intimin Bolik, because he's the head of the club licensing board. Kotoko Intimin Bolik, Muni board. Miti no, Niamiti. It forced Kotoko to appoint a board. Nebua Kajamzambua.
Mekai Bibiza.
Na, and then they Kotoko more Kotoko board.
As long as we have a managing board, we are not interested.
This
is a
yeah, check again. And so you're Kotokobolic. And so a similar question now, Ubusano. And you may see is just because Kotoko, any properly constituted board with a management team, because when him Senka Kotoko properly constituted board, board will say Nipa 5 and then Nipa 17 team can represent Kotoko in such a very high profile international tournament. That's the first point. Secondly, that competition
exactly.
Why? Because I personally saw a publication from the FA website quoting the FA vice president, Mr. McAddo, saying that the Ghana FA, in collaboration with Ghana Tourist Company Limited, headed by Ora Kwesi Ajimai, I enter into an agreement with DC United into the winner of the Premier League who participate in that cup. Is there? Go to FA website. Go back years. Be last year, 2 years, you find it there. And no media a call representing last year.
Okay.
So why was Samates not selected to take that? And I don't think to compensate for that. Is there? You can go and read. It's at the website. You can ask your media team to pull it out. In the other in the said you don't even league, you know. Only also about our tournament. Now for the NCC said they will say you more a democracy cup. The winner no. And since when did they change that? In the Niaman the fallout from so Biako Journey and it me the Sobonuma Kumasi Asante Kotoko structure na and fully complete. Say Kotoko a properly constituted board with a management team can be as Hanyama way. Kebetinya asia no kwan ansa na eba.
Okay. Enti to say board na ni ho no and management numbers no so and ka adwon to an be go deeper than this
because you say it na kotu na na kuntumpo yin so ni ba ko be unless say be akotoko wo a management team be na me meaning because nyemani nyina na me follow am the meeting there it sounds to me say be He's the Alpha and Omega of Masters and Kotoko now.
So what AM friend say now Nana take a decision together with probably people we may not know. Go for invite so 7 of them have visas, the others don't have visas. Because at that point then
you have to call it off. You have to call it off. Time I said football, your regulations near the football. It's football, unfortunately, football your mono keke and rack down. A certain number of players must qualify to play a football match. In the right away, also you're calling off.
Because me players in annual and available.
And you see, timer in any serious organization, and I'm referring to GFA, not Kotokopo. In any serious organization, our league schedules has been published. You must still ask Kotokopo to go and participate in that competition. But and then because of that, a certain Kotoko match has to be postponed. And I sanity.
Sanity.
In any serious structure, we ain't see.
All right. Now, quick one back to the Black Stars. Now, I'm running. And Bobo, what will be the recommendation? Say, Beya, Yankolusu to Sudan. Yeah, na Udi anymore, and then Abe.
The who were handed there, me Busami personal opinion, they see what handed there. It was a mere hard luck. Sana Membekano, because I think that the last 15 minutes of the game we played very well. We created all the chances and then go see Timmy. But you see, the game of football sometimes you can't be lucky always. And there, I see Ghana Black Stars beating Sudan because you see, we're a must win at all costs. Because you see, if we don't win, timer, to qualify, it will be very, very difficult for the current FA to accept to say, Yenko AFCON. It is true, say, in 2 editions under Kate's administration, we are kicked out from the first round. We are kicked out. He's taking that from an era where Sebi, I mean, the last time I was the chairman of the Black Star Management Committee, he caused semi-finals. One we went to finals, the second one, he caused semi-finals. And he said, we'll be taking over as a substantive FA president. Now under your regime, pulling in a kiki out over the group stage, and you're good enough.